Hey, Miss Greenwood, I just got done watching your video on your response. But something that caught me off guard is when you said Wiki Mom goes to live with the grandmother on the mainland. I don't know if I missed that or I didn't read as far as you did, but I did read like 2 or 3 pages ahead. I went to I know each section is about 60 pages, and I went to page like 122, and then I didn't write about the 2 pages because I knew I shouldn't, but I had to know because it kept going. Um, so I'm kind of interested. I'm like, did I miss it? Did I not understand that like her mom left? So I don't know if I missed that or if I'm about to read it. Let's see. Oh, I also noticed you had brought up how that her mom was getting medical attention, that we came to realize that she was. And I also noticed that because before I don't think we ever heard about her mom getting medicine, so I don't know if this whole time she's been getting medicine or what. We also found out that the way Wiki makes money was selling fish. That was something me and you both were wondering about, like, what is this girl doing? She's not making no money. She's working a lot of jobs. So we found out she does all those things, and then she gets paid by selling fish. You also brought up that Wiki was getting compensated for the lighthouse work. Did I miss? I don't know if I missed that too. I'm just like, I might have. Oh, I remember reading about the new keeper coming, and he was like slowly giving her duties back, and maybe I did read he wrote to the board. I just didn't realize she was getting compensated, so maybe I need to reflect on that. I've been a little bit confused though with the book just because of the war thing. Like, I'm not really good with my history, so I keep having to remember that they're in the north and in the south, and I'm having to connect that the south is for slavery and the north wasn't. I keep having to like remember that. I feel like I need to Google my history so I can know what is going on in her time frame. What else? You had 2 questions. She had made that. I remember reading that she made that comment about it would be easier for Wiki to see the world like her mom and grandma. I guess because the rest of the world is forced slavery, it would be easier to go along with what is going on. Just like, how today, say, I'm going to bring up marijuana. So, marijuana once upon a time was very illegal, and, that was just a thing. Everybody was against it. It was legal. It was bad. It's kind of like the slavery thing. Slavery's there. It's what's going on. And other people are against it. They're not going to be not against it, or the other people aren't going to be against slavery until it's just all around something that's not about it anymore. So I get what she's saying. It's easier because the rest of the world or where she lives at is for slavery. But just like now with the marijuana thing, a lot of people, it's getting legal, and then now the people that were against it are having to say, oh, I guess now it wasn't a bad thing, it's medical. So that's kind of how I see that situation when she made the comment about would life be easier if she saw the world like her mom and her grandma. Just because everybody else thinks it's right doesn't mean it's right. So, is Daniel for against slavery? I'm pretty sure he made some comments that he was against it. I can't remember specifically right now what Daniel said, but I am pretty sure he had said something. I think if I'm not, maybe he was hanging out with her uncle servant, and I think that he was treating her just like a normal person or something like that. I think that's what I remember reading, and that was a sign to show that he, was totally everybody's a person. He felt that's how he feels. Everybody's a person, and he treats them the same like he would want to be treated. You said you predict them to be separated because the mom is now with the grandma on the mainland. Y'all, I'm starting to think y'all might be right. Maybe they are going to get separated. Guess we'll just have to keep finding out. I look forward to reading some more. I wanted to keep reading at work and I couldn't. It's weird when you actually want to read because I haven't felt like that in a long time. I really just don't have time to read. So, like, being forced to read is kind of like you have to make time to read. And it's kind of nice actually because I haven't been caught up in a book in a really long time. And I can remember really loving to read. I just don't have time anymore. Okay, well, thank you for your feedback.